Hey guys, so it's now time to remove my polish. So this is about 10 days, maybe a little longer. So this hand doesn't look too bad. So this is 10 days with Color Street on, but my right hand, because I'm so rough on my hands, is finally starting to look bad enough to need a change. But that's pretty good because a regular salon, nail salon, I last about 2 days. So this is more than 10 days. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So I have here, we're gonna use the Color Street nail polish remover for the first time. So I got this in. We have some cotton pads. I'm actually gonna cut these with my nifty, cute little rainbow scissors here. And then we actually have, I like to use nail clips. So you may have seen in my other video, I did like the soak method, which was in a Ziploc. I do like the clips also. I don't really have a preference, but sometimes I like to do this one because I can sit here and, you know, not have my hand submerged in anything. So I'm only going to use 5 at a time because if you use 10 at a time, you won't be able to do anything with the other hand. It literally only takes a couple minutes. So let me get the 5 that I'm going to use out. And sometimes you can find these like at the dollar store. I got mine on Amazon. Sometimes you can get them on Amazon, like 52 a pack or, you know, several. But you don't really only need 5 of them. So let's go ahead and cut one of these. No, I'm not making it fancy. Clearly. Excuse me. Open this up. Excuse me. I'll just take my, it has like a little protective thing. Just take my scissors and pull that up. I think I should have some water. I haven't coughed all day and I start talking and then I start coughing. Okay. So all I did was open it. It just has that protective layer there. I'm going to just soak this pretty well. And then I'm literally going to just put it on my fingernail and then put the clip on. Excuse me. All right. Next one. Put it on. So you don't necessarily have to soak it twice. It's pretty saturated. Do that one. Do this one. Whoops. And then this one. All right. I would say that I like to sit for about 5 minutes. Usually I can do other things. For example, you know, I need to cut more of this. This makes a great video, coughing the whole time, right? Anyways, we'll cut another piece because I don't have one for my thumb. So we'll go ahead and do that. Put that on there. All right, so that's done. Now, I recommend this way because then you're not rubbing your nail the entire time. I have very brittle nails just naturally, no matter how much lotion, water I drink, you know, anything like that. My grandmother had the same type of nails. They just break. So I don't rub them a lot. So this is usually the good method. So I'm going to let these sit on here for about 5 minutes and then I'll be right back. All right, well, I lied. It has not been 5 minutes yet, but I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the nail polish remover. So just reading the back of it, it says saturate a cotton pad, which I did, with nail polish remover, press against the nail for a few seconds and wipe clean. So I've probably been here for about 2 minutes. I was just sitting here looking at this. Just want to tell you a few things. So this is a non-drying, acetone-free nail polish remover. Let me put the lid on so I can show you. So non-drying, acetone-free nail polish remover sold only by Color Street. So this is their own. Color Street just recently broadened their product line into nail care this year, 2022. It says helps to nourish and moisturize nails, which I definitely need. Subtle bergamot tea fragrance. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but that's what it says. And this is made in the USA. Excuse me. So this is 8 ounces. So you can buy this either through me or another stylist online, and then it ships directly to you. Unfortunately, there's no samples of this at this time. So I figured a demonstration would work just as well. So it does have like a safety cap. So you have to kind of push down and then turn. Excuse me, even though it had that little protective plastic and paper on it, this here. So just so you know, when I got this, it was wrapped in bubble wrap in a box, and there was no you know, moisture in there at all, so it hadn't spilled or leaked or anything like that. So now it's probably been about 4 minutes, so I'm going to take this one off and just see how we're doing. So you can probably see there's a little color showing through the cotton pad. So let's go ahead and wipe together. Here we go. What? Wow. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay. So let me show you the cotton pad. It's funny. It's like if you have long nails, it can't work with this. Look at that. So mind you, Color Street is 3 coats of polish. So 100% nail polish. So, you know, you go to the salon, you get, you know, several coats of polish, you sit there, let it dry forever. But the strip is actually 3 coats of polish in one. It's a base coat, it's like a color or design coat, and then it's a top coat. All right. Wow. So that was one swipe. So let me take this one off. All right. So this is the next one. And I like to squeeze and then wipe, just because, you know, I feel like it's sticky sometimes because there's a lot of polish. So squeeze and then wipe away to the edge. Wow. So maybe the next one I'll just show you. I'll just lift it up so that you can see what it looks like. Can you see that? So it's actually taken, it looks like the top coat and maybe part of the middle coat off already. So because it's like white. Remember, this is the actual color. It's pink. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. Wipe across. Oh, there was a little bit more on this one. Or I didn't quite get it. Not a little bit more. There we go. So I'll do the next one. Now, mind you, I only had it, I said, I'll be right back. And I literally sat here for maybe 2 minutes and was like, wow. Okay. Okay, Color Street. All right, let me do this one. It's funny because you can see the color through the pad after a while. And, you know, I'm not using a ton. I'm not rubbing repeatedly on my nails. So that's that. So I've already done one hand. It's been, you know, 7 minutes or so, not even 10 minutes yet. So now I can move on to the next. And I actually can do the same thing with my toes. Now, these are not as comfortable on your toes, but I do put them on there so that I can sit and watch TV or something and not have to like lean over to hold it on there. So I'll cut these. And then I'll do the same thing. Excuse me, gosh. Of course, I don't know what's going on. I have really bad allergies, so I'm like making all this noise. All right, put that on there. And then we'll put the clip. And just so you know, these clips are super cheap, especially on Amazon. I mentioned before, you can probably get them from the Dollar Tree or the dollar store. All right. So just for, I don't know, kicks, excuse me, just for kicks, I'm going to saturate like a whole pad. Okay, I'll get a fresh pad. I'm gonna saturate a whole pad. I'm just gonna see how it is if I wipe it off. Again, I don't normally do that, so I've saturated the pad pretty good. I can feel it through to the other side. Let me put the lid on this so I don't spill the whole thing. So saturated that. Obviously I didn't need to saturate the whole thing, but I'm just gonna, well, I guess I could do this one. Whoops, let's go back. I want that one to be coming off too. So sorry, I forgot a finger. All right, let's put that on there and put a clip. There we go. All right, so for people that just want to wipe or rub it off, let's see how that goes. So it says you're supposed to put it on there, you know, wait a couple seconds. We'll do like 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna start wiping. Let's see how it goes. For people that like to wipe. Do you see that? So again, for people that like to wipe, this is glitter polish, by the way. There's some glitter in it, and you know, glitter normally takes a little bit to come off, or a couple goes at it, but this, I mean, this really comes off well. And this is just sitting here and rubbing on it. And I'm not rubbing hard. I'm just kind of, you know, pressed on it for 10 seconds and then just started wiping it off. Wow. Okay. Okay, Color Street. Yeah, that's pretty good. I feel like I wasted that pad because I literally only used that one spot. All right, so just out of curiosity, we're gonna take these off because, I mean, that's only not even a minute, probably, maybe a minute. And we're just gonna wipe. Oh man, look at that. Okay. So that was a lot. You know, I expected to have to sit here for like 5 minutes or so, but that came right off. Okay, let's do this one. Yes, sirree. That's a good one. Okay, definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Highly recommend acetone-free nail polish remover. Obviously, if you have a favorite, you know, you could definitely keep up with that one, but this is really good. I mean, this is a really great product. And, you know, I'm doing it live, so if I were to mess up, oh, see, my nail is chipping right there. Okay, okay. Well, let's do that last one. That is nice. And my nails don't look like super dried out. My cuticles do, only because my cuticles are always dry. But it's no fault of the nail polish remover. Wow, okay. So that makes a really quick, like, if I wanted to do a color change, take that stuff off, or if I messed up for some reason, you know, with my application, even though it's pretty straightforward, you just peel and stick, peel, apply, and go live your life. But yeah, that works out well. So again, this is Color Street's nail polish remover. So this is created here in the US. You can purchase this through me or through any other Color Street stylist through their online website. And yeah, this is great stuff. Highly, highly recommend. I'm gonna continue to use this. This is good. And I only bought one because I wanted to be sure. So, you know, as a stylist, even me, if I wanted to be sure and I'm only buying one, you know, I'm like, I don't know. But yes, highly, highly recommend. All right, guys, thanks a lot. See you next time.